clear focus is on the gold loan companies because they are definitely having a volatile day with the announcements done by the RBI. But there's a clarification coming in from the RBI governor itself. Let's go across and listen in what he has to say.
Loans against the collateral of gold jewelry and ornaments, commonly known as gold loans, are extended by regulated entities, both banks and NBFCs, for both consumption and income generation purposes in order to harmonize guidelines across various types of regulated entities to the extent possible, keeping in view their differential risk-bearing capabilities. We shall issue comprehensive regulations on prudential norms as well as conduct-related aspects for such loans.
All right, moving on then, let's get my colleague Varun, who's joining us with the details of what has happened and after the RBI governor's clarification coming in on the comprehensive guidelines on gold loans came in. Let's go across to my colleague Varun, who's standing by with the details of that. Over to you, Varun.
Heard about what Mr. Governor said during the RBI press conference at 10 a.m. Regarding the gold loans, but after that at around 12 p.m. RBI governor actually clarified that he never said that the tightening of norms would be done against gold loan, and he is not going to do that. That's not on his mind. But yes, that has impacted the gold loan companies across, because if you see, after the initial press conference, there was a sharp reaction on especially Muthoot Finance. If you look, the stock was once down around 10%. Manappuram Finance was down around 3%, 4%. IFL, CSB Bank, these are some of the companies which have taken a hit after this initial, press conference. Now, why is this? Because Muthoot was one of the stocks which was much beaten down, because the company has the highest AUM in terms of gold loan. Overall AUM, if you look, this quarter only, it has crossed 1 lakh crore, and out of the total AUM, around 80-85% of the AUM comes from gold loan. If you look at Manappuram, the company has around 24,500 crores of the total gold loan AUM, and out of the total AUM, 55% comes from gold loan. IFL, if you look, in a few quarters before, the company was banned from gold loan, but again the ban was lifted, and in previous quarter we have seen on a quarter-on-quarter basis the gold loan AUM saw a good growth around 39%, and the overall gold loan AUM was around 15,000 crores. And also for a bank like CSB Bank, the overall gold loan portfolio is very big. Out of the total advances, around 42% of the advances were for the gold loans. And if you see earlier also, RBI has continuously spoken about gold loan tightening, and there are several actions that were taken by RBI. So that's the reason when the initial press conference was done, after that we saw a sharp reaction on some of the gold loan companies, especially Muthoot Finance. But then after clarification, we are seeing that the stocks have actually bottomed out and shown some reversal. But yes, there are doubts, and that's the reason we are seeing majority of the stocks still trading in red.
All right, thank you so much, Varun, for helping us with all those details. Definitely a clarification coming in from the RBI governor itself, but a lot of uncertainty with respect to the draft rules still persist, and hence we are seeing the stocks have recovered but haven't recovered fully. But with this, viewers, it's now time to slip into a very short break in this edition of Markets and Noon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more on the other side.